These are the moments that defined us as a community. Sports in Richmond have never been just about the spectacle. Amidst great rivalries and bitter defeat, sports have united us. Long before hockey became a national sport, there was lacrosse. The Indigenous game was brought here by players from the East Coast, and the first official BC match was played in 1886. By the 1920s, lacrosse teams were everywhere. The Japanese Sea Island Hurricanes played in the same league as the Musqueams team. There was also a women's lacrosse league. Richmond's team, the Milkmaids, was formed by women who would borrow their father's or husband's lacrosse sticks and secretly hone their skills. They were fiercely competitive, drawing crowds in the thousands to their games. It was the golden age of spectator sports. From the beginning, sports in Richmond have been about overcoming barriers and embracing our diversity as a community. When Stan Matsumura invited Ken Elston to join Steveston's Fuji baseball team in 1933, the Fuji became the first team in Richmond to break the racial segregation barrier. Sports and culture have always been intertwined, and even fierce rivalries have been transformed into community mainstays. In the 1980s and early 90s, a rivalry between Richmond High's Colts basketball team and Steveston High's Packers created an electric scene, with some of the best basketball in BC being played. The rivalry was in part driven by differences in geography and class, with the Steveston Packers having a reputation as a rough-and-tumble working-class team. People would line up for hours to get in to see the game. The rivalry was so fierce that in 1986, Packers teammates Bruce Watson, Taj Johal, Birabindra, and Tony Wong Hen created the Dolphin Classic, a street basketball summer tournament that started as a community event to keep this ball rivalry going, has 3 decades later kept their friendship close. The Dolphin Classic is now Canada's longest-running summer basketball event. Our early successes, both on and off the field, built a legacy, a community of champions, committed volunteers, and diverse teams, driven not just by the love for sport, but a deep understanding that sports in Richmond builds bridges across differences and lifts up our community. This is truly where we have excelled.